So in our past segments, we've looked at the 8 basic chords that will get us playing songs the fastest, as they're used very commonly in all kinds of music. We're going to look at a couple variations that you'll also see, and these are used quite frequently. We've looked at the G major chord, and this was a fingering that we had looked at for it. A very common progression is to go from G major to C major to D major. That's used in all kinds of songs. As I play it, you'll notice that it sounds very familiar. But there's a very common movement that's used in that's actually easier than going from this G major to this C major. It's a chord called a C add 9. And to do that, all we do is take the G major and then take the first and second fingers and move them one string towards the floor, keeping them on the same frets. So instead of being on the 5th string with the first finger and the 6th string with the second finger, we'll now be on the 4th string 2nd fret with the first finger and the 5th string 3rd fret with the second finger. You can just pick those up and move them together. And we'll be strumming 5 strings, and that creates a C add 9 chord. From there, to go to a D, we can just leave the 3rd finger where it is on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and bring the 1st and 2nd fingers around to that D major fingering. Another variation of the D chord that's used, however, is to just leave the 4th finger where it is on the 1st string as we go from a C add 9 or a G major to that D. Or and then it's very simple to just go to the D major by removing that 4th finger. So then we'll have this. So those are just some common variations of those 8 basic chords that you'll probably see run into at some point. So as you start your practicing and try to get into playing some songs, running these 8 chords and these couple variations we've looked at would probably be the most efficient way to get to where you're going. So good luck practicing, and let's start working on some songs.
G chord, C chord, A minor, and D chord make up the song. I can leave my 1st and 2nd finger in place, and my ring finger slides into the 2nd fret of the 3rd string.